Hi everyone, my name's Blythe and I'm here from the TIPS team. This week's tutorial video on common sense education fits into our theme for the month, all about digital citizenship level up. Whether you are just starting to dig into some digital citizenship resources, or you have already invested some time and maybe some months in the classroom with your students, this resource is robust, research-based, and continues to grow. There's something here for everyone. In this video, we will dig into just some of the key features, as there is so much to share, we couldn't possibly capture it all. So whether you are teaching kindergarten or grade 12, let's go have a peek. In your search for common sense education, you may have first landed here at Common Sense Media. That's the parent company whose main goal is to provide a leading source of entertainment and technology recommendations for families. This main page also highlights their other work in the area and their research. If I flip over here to the Parents tab, here's where you'll find a lot of those recommendations. You can see across the top the different genres that they review for. And so a great place even as a teacher to come and search for things before using them in the classroom or recommending them for student use or sending them home as parent resources. A great thing to have parents check out as well, or maybe even students who want to review their own media use and know some of the pitfalls of what they're looking at. For today's video, we want to move from the For Parents tab over to the For Educators tab. And here's where we're going to find more of those classroom resources specific to digital citizenship. As you hover over the banner for digital citizenship, a pop-up window with a variety of resources comes up. This variety of resources is the first key features to point out to you. Whether you are looking for lesson plans, quick activities, maybe some videos, or even some interactive student games, you'll notice there's a variety of ways to access their resources. The second thing to note is that Common Sense Education has their own fleshed out curriculum. So that means not only is there a variety of resources, but they're also connected to objectives and goals throughout all of their resources. So you'll see that the interactive games connect back to the lesson plans and the quick activities, and even back into the toolkits by topics. No matter which resources you click on, you'll be able to navigate back and forth through because of the well fleshed out curriculum. Let's click into some of the lesson plans in the curriculum to see what all this looks like. Here I've clicked on the link for the curriculum, and as I slide down, I'll see here that I can pick one of the grade groupings. Let's pick grade 6 to 8. Across the top, you'll find the 6 main themes that filter all the way through the K-12 curriculum. Over here to the right is the connected research reports. As I scroll down, I can see the main topics on the right-hand side, the lesson plans, and what is offered. So this one has a video, and it will take about 15 minutes. As I slide down to the next grade, you'll see that the continuity flows through with the main topics, as well as the offering of the resources and what is available. If I click into one of the lesson plans, I get the learning objectives, the key vocabulary, very important for creating an environment rich with language consistent across all stakeholders, a well thought out lesson, and then the resources over here on the right hand side, including resources for parents. An added feature to Common Sense Education that makes this resource even more worth digging into is not only do they connect to their own curriculum objectives, but they also connect to standards outside of themselves, including the International Society for Technology and Education, as well as the CASTLE framework for mental health supports. The student games provide a nice follow-up to any one of the lesson plans and continue with the through lines of the objectives outlined in the curriculum. Even though they're stated for certain age groupings, I find they are easily modified to suit students younger or older than the ages listed. The last key feature I'd like to point out to you is one of the lessons here called Digital Life Dilemmas. The Digital Life Dilemmas, as I click into them here, was a project designed with the Harvard Project Zero, really encouraging thinking processes along with digital citizenship content. These are aimed at an older grade grouping because they take some of the relevant, timely, sometimes sensitive issues in social media use and build them into a thinking process that helps facilitate a conversational way for students to reflect on things that might happen in their social media world um, or between them and their peers. So these ways of practicing and having retrieval practice of these digital citizenship concepts can really help students be prepared for the real world when they don't have your support there as the teacher. So if you are shopping the internet for digital citizenship resources to use with your students, look no further. Common sense education, for several reasons, is one to invest in and dig into. You can even get their newsletter and have those resources delivered right to your inbox. To subscribe to our channel and check back for more tutorial videos released every week. Connect with your TIPS team member and check out our website.